live, man. I haven't streamed like 2K in a grip.
This is where great coaching.
But we got KD on our squad.
Likely only get one shot at.
Let me check real quick how this audio sounding like. Cause I haven't streamed in a little bit, so I just want to do some back end research. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know what I'm saying. Happy Sunday, 8/24, Kobe Day. So to just give y'all a quick rundown of what's going on with this stream, so that way when y'all see this team, you're like, wait, did I choose the right stream? So I basically did like a fantasy draft, and this like fantasy draft has me with KD. So then now I had KD. My first pick, it was really stuck between KD or LeBron. Everybody else had Luka, Jokic, Giannis, Bud, like a whole bunch of people already had got picked. And like it was there everywhere. Shy, Jimmy Butler, Steph, everybody's like everywhere. But we got KD. This our little lineup. Let's show you the lineup. So like look at Dallas. Dallas got Melo, Jaden McDaniels, Cat, Max Strus, Dort, Keegan Murray, PJ, Dante, David Mitchell. And then this is our squad. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. It's not like so eye-opening down here like the other teams, but hey, we've been able to do our thing. KD is a god. But you know what? We're gonna turn up. 1 point game, 29 seconds left. Bro, Melo's been green beaning me the entire game. What's his stat line? Melo has been cooking me. 16 points.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Let's get it. You already know who's getting the ball. Should we do our first buzzer beater this season? We gonna see it on stream, man.
Kevin Durant.
I can't play smart, but you know what? We stream it. So we gotta make it count. We're gonna see what we do. First buzzer beater of the year. Oh, I was open. Oh yeah, that's a green. Oh my god. I could have gotten a way better shot for that. Oh, low-key tweak. Oh, I wish I could have taken that back. Let's watch the film real quick. That was a tweak. See right there with two, I should have just cut to the basket, get the foul. It was a 1 point game. Why am I shooting a fader to win the game when it's a 1 point game? Even though that should have been green, bro. Man, so that was our second loss of the season. But it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna take it. So we lost to Chicago by 4, and then we lost by 1 to Dallas. Let's turn up. Oh, and then Jaden Williams, I guess. He's on the Thunder. We gotta go crazy now, though.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K. And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that the guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams that go a long way.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. C.J. McCollum is out there with Desmond
All
Bain.
right.
Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Randall in at the 4.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Orlando with the ball. Following the bucket by Oklahoma
Terrible
City.
pass.
Here's Williamson.
Oh, we at least got Bane. So like, it low-key seems like every team got like one of the people from their squad.
Their meetings last season. You love to pull that off
Oh,
against
yeah.
another powerhouse.
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight.
We gotta
on
go
each
crazy with
side
KD
of the
now.
matchup. There's some conference pride at stake too. With both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Here's Williams. Orlando making their last shot. Williamson left side. 6 to shoot. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Randall.
Bro,
They
what?
double Randall over Williamson. Durant.
Dog,
no good.
KD would
His
make
touch
that.
from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Guarded by Bane. And he gets that one.
You're such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his
We were able to get
He's
the
cooking,
updated
and he knows
jerseys.
it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley.
I never
think
do
right
any
now
subs,
he
so I'm
must
not
be
gonna lie.
looking at some
Everybody else
adjustments.
on team. No, we good.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking
No,
to make
let's
some
get a good
tweaks and
shot.
strategy here. Lays it up
Let's
and banks
go.
it in. 9 points in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Magic, hunting for opportunity.
Our goal obviously gonna be to win the whole thing.
And close game on the
We
way
got-
so
we
far.
doing a pretty
We'll
good
see
job.
if either of these teams
So-
can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Kenyon Martin is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Walter. And
Oh
it's
my
Edey
God.
in at the 5 down low. That's
Oh,
the
that
group
should've
for
been a-
Oklahoma
that was
City.
clean.
Getting going in the second. For 3,
This is
Durant.
thing. Bang, man.
The rebound by
Yo,
Edey.
I don't like that. When it's white, that it does not go
They
in.
trail by 3. Here's Walter. Pass to Edey. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And so McCollum will bring it up for Orlando. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And games like that are backbreakers.
Oh,
To be
that's kitty. I
so
thought it
close
was
to
Randall.
victory, but let it slip
In there.
away is frustrating.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Now here's Martin. Williamson outside.
Oh,
Knocks it
look at
loose.
you, bro.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. Pass to McCollum. Back to Payne. Randall finds Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Martin outside. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass. Martin's got gotten his first points of the night.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint. Thunder trail by 6. Williamson inside. Handles there. And the basket by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Offensive rebound. And Durant with the big finish.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And here's Williamson from deep three-point range.
Yo, Zion, I'm crying.
Misses at the buzzer.
This is what I like about this fantasy draft, that like everybody got different people.
And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello, folks. We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. The Bucks will face off against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. Start time 7 o'clock Eastern.
Let me go through my papers, Ernie. This game is too close to call. Pretty evenly matched squads. This is what my research is showing.
Yeah, it might just come down to who wants it more. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Desmond Bain, Jakob Poeltl out
Oh, he
there
got
with
mine.
Julius Randle. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's McCollum at the 1. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Suggs, no good.
I don't think the defense
Jalen
does enough
Suggs?
out there
No
to
way.
bother him.
I'm
That one's
crying.
all on him, just a flat-out miss.
Last season, the Thunder became the youngest team in NBA history to clinch
Bruh,
a number 1
Jalen
seed. Brett.
Suggs.
Yeah, how about that?
I
The
am
age
dying.
average combined last year, 23,
He better come in back court.
29 years of age. And most of their players
Oh, yeah, he
are
coached
not
me.
even close to their full potential. To have that kind of success and to share in that kind of
I
story.
haven't played Paolo
means
yet.
that
I
they
really
have
want to see what
a
team
big-time
Paolo's on.
foundation to build upon.
Durant, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams passes to Williamson. Easy work for Zion inside.
That build of Zion's making him so tough to contain. He's got the quickness too, so under the rim it's lights out.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's McCollum. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Oh, yeah, good job.
It's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Durant.
Oh, yeah, he better go
20.
too.
Orlando again missing, and we've got a
Yeah, 20. KD?
Timeout
Yeah.
called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Guarded by Durant. Here's Suggs.
Oh,
And a miss
there's
layup.
a
Up in time.
oh my gosh.
Incredible end to the corner. Wow.
What a guy.
Indeed. Waits until the very last
Dang, that was a bucket. We gotta watch that again. We gotta watch that one again. That was a bucket. Woo!
Oh man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on the canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Oh man.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Jalen Williams is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Miles McBride, Devin Suggs. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Oh, we reaching 30. Oh, we reaching 30.
Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Powers through for the bucket. Gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball.
They've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving you. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Guarded by Durant. Bertle grabs a miss. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
They double team Durant. Fades. The Thunder pull it in.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Yeah, nice finish from Williams on the alley-oop. That takes some real athleticism.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Oklahoma City. The shot's good.
Can't stop that, bro.
That much height, the only thing
They can't stop that. Give me the first 30 burger of the day. Or the year.
Pass to Claxton.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair.
Oh, yeah?
And stolen by Suggs. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
The tenacity.
He gonna miss one.
He doesn't back down from anyone when he's knifing inside.
Suggs hits them both.
Nah, ain't no way KD go this crazy, and we don't.
He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Oh yeah, go crazy, KD.
And he buries him.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Zion Williamson has checked in for Oklahoma City.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
with the
You're right.
defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, this is a big-time
Now we
moment,
going
and
for 40 at this
stepping up
point.
his intensity, staying in attack mode. That's nice.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And they go to the intentional
There's
foul.
no way you give it to CJ.
And he missed
Oh
it.
my God.
gives him a 4-point cushion. So it's Oklahoma City now. Guarded by Bain. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
You can't allow them to go out top.
Good on the first.
We got an ice
And there's an 3-point lead. And so
So
it's
good.
good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, I think this one's safe.
Makes this a 2-possession game.
Williamson outside. Guarded by Bain. That shot so good. 4-3. And so Orlando takes the win. This was a hard fought. All right, Allie, thank you. And now that rounds it out for Brett Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill. This is Ryan Anderson thanking you.
My dog went crazy. 36. I remember the first time I heard this song. I'm probably muted, but
It's time for the NBA.
they probably muted me on that. But
Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
man, the first time I heard that song was Thanksgiving. I remember hearing it. I was like, no way they got that.
And they tell you also what you
Oh
need
yeah.
to work on. Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Desmond Bain. Pirtle is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Durant. And it's McCollum in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Sean. Pass to Doncic. Julius Randle with the rebound. Here's Orlando now. Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Oh yeah.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Here's Doncic. Kevin Durant making up that last basket. Wasted no time on that.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon.
Now here's Randle. McCollum outside. The three from KD. It's rebounded by Indiana. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you,
Oh my God, KD is not missing that.
I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Now here's Butler. After the miss from KD. Shots good from Butler.
Look, Butler
Oh, so we both lost to the Mavericks.
forcing his way inside that time.
I guess the
He could not
Mavericks
get
got
one to go. Shot a gun check, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yes, they say lay up that foul and make him earn them from the line. That's what you want to see.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And KD drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Whitmore. A shot goes in. First shot, first match.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Up top, Bain. And here's McCollum.
Hey, man.
Finishes from 3-point range. Pass to Butler. 1 second left. Count it. Butler's got a second point of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Just a they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
This is how you keep a crowd quiet. Astonishing. Score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's your Rick Carlisle going. Alex Caruso out there with Yabusele. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's out of bounds. A chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Timberwolves.
Damn, the Mavs are undefeated. I would have gone crazy against them. It's the fact I literally took that dumbass buzzer beater.
Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations. And from the red are downright filthy. Using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Durant's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Let's go from 14. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic takes amazing shots in the game, you should see his trip shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates.
Oh my God, I just gave him that one.
I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch. Randall with a screen for Pirtle. Back to Bain. But 3. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Bain. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Keep that energy going.
Here's Bailey. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Oh, is that Ace Bailey? No, I don't think so.
That's exactly the kind of high-impact defense.
Let me make sure. It is Ace Bailey.
Yeah, Bain has really good passing instinct. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
Here's Caruso after the Magic pick up 2. And there's the drive. Bain with the steal. Randall against Butler. Here's Durant.
Oh my God.
Durant.
And it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. At nearly 7 feet tall with guard like that.
Oh my gosh.
And when he gets in his head, he's going to get to the basket. Very little you can do defensively.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The Eastern Conference winner, Kevin Durant.
We've seen this kind of stretch so many times for Durant. His
all-around game has been too much for anyone defender to handle.
And when KD starts feeling it, that feeling tends to last a long time.
And taking a closer look at that first half. How about Kevin Durant?
We see this night in and night out. Durant is a machine. Lead scorer from all levels. And he doesn't wear down.
Yeah, you just keep feeding them. Serve me a plate up too, but keep feeding them.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
just tuning in. Thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shape.
I'm definitely when I was sleeping.
And I'm guessing the team should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident that they have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Checking out the Virgin Almost to start the second half. CJ McCollum with Bain. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Durant in at the free spot.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that three ball's going down.
And Judge passes to Butler.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at
Having a very big second half.
And Baines likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
A shot by Sharp. Everybody around. Good on the triple.
Tell you what, he came to that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
KD looking around. They double team KD. He is rebounded by Doncic.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Well, their pass to Sharp. And then Sharp puts it down.
Finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
Outside, KD. Hits the jumper in space. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Doncic. And again, Indiana.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Pass to KD. Takes the three.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
Let's see if we can cook some magic.
Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys. With a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Oh, yo, hold on. I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at the other side. Oh, yeah.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Let's catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
He is smooth as silk, even on a power play.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Position from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert. This shot is so quick into the air that he just hangs forever.
That's why I look at these players, man.
Most others can't.
How are you over this place?
Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
KD can't get it to go.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get one.
It really does come down to this. Come up in it's over.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 5. And Sharp drops them both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. And a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
And the Pacers call time here. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Here comes your Pacers high crew, everybody. Make some noise. Get on the field. On the court is your squad. It's time for teasers. that was your Pacers high crew.
Here's Sharp. Tries a three off the inbound. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Durant uses his size in close.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
This is your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Dance team, everyone. Show them some love.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 6-point game. And here's Doncic from the arc.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
That's the line for 2.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Here's Durant, and finished off by KD. And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll... Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Go live for 2 for 5. Go live for 2 for 5. Yeah, you'll be up 4. You'll be up 4. Yeah.
Coming right up for the Magic. The stars have aligned. Performing better than last season, you can feel the energy. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you alongside... Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. We've got Obi Toppin. He's out there with Wendell Carter. Kawhi Leonard out there with Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. And stolen by Leonard. It's 2-on-1. Here's Maxey. It's It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
Back to Durant. Here's the three. Leonard pulls down the board. Here's McCain, guarded by Bain. Pass to Maxey. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Berto grabs a miss. Durant looking around. Berto with a screen on Leonard. Durant. Out to McCollum. Shoots over Maxey. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Maxey against Bain. And it's Maxey missing. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Durant. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Orlando ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
They've got Desmond Bain, Julius Randle out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's McCollum at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, they've got Williams, Matisse Thybulle out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money. Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Floats one. Orlando with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Pass to Buzelis. Leonard looking over the floor. Now here's Jones. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds in the game. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Oh, KD! Filthy!
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
.26 seconds left to play in the first half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Maxey against McCollum. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Poeltl.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
1 second left. Buzelis from down in the low post. It goes.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Orlando ahead, leading by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you would.
And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
Well, Durant just taking charge. Kept that defense off balance in the first half.
Appreciate you joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Kevin Durant is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Bane in at the 2. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenged coach with any real authority.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Taking 2 shots.
And Leonard drops them both. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Durant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation. Maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Here's Maxey. McCollum pulls it in.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
McCollum against Maxey. Pass to Leonard. To win the run. Shoots over Durant. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Misses from short range. Pelicans trail by 12. Oh, Durant with a steal. Randle finds Durant. Launches a 3. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Randle's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Maxey, that's good.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Orlando leading by 12. Here's Randle. Banked it in off the glass. Randle's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Magic. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Obi Toppin out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Durant for 3. The rebound by Carter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For 3, Maxey. Orlando with the rebound. Hurdle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Bane. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Magic lead by 14.
Yeah, he continues to improve every year. Bane's developed into an offensive force.
For 3, Maxey. Buries it from 3. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Magic.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And there it is for him.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Maxey, that's good. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bane. And here's Durant. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And the Pelicans call time here. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Jones from outside. Orlando with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's McCollum, and he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 15.
That's nice touch around the rim. McCollum makes the most of his opportunities down there.
Jones drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 19-footer. They get it back. And so Orlando takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Just fake in the phone.
If you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass. That's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs that give us now a keepsake. To keepsake, it's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now or meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would for. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
For the real ones who build what remains here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels. You just fade in the phone.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
And now Washington's starting group. Bradley Beal is out there with Jackson. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Russell in at the 1.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Here's Pirtle. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here is Russell. A three-pointer off the mark. 1:14 left here in the opening quarter. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
Outside, Beal. Back to Russell. Beal against McCollum. And the basket is good.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Here's Durant. He trains the quick shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Holiday. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Jackson finds Holiday. Jackson setting the pick here for Holiday. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. KD looking around. It's all tied in Orlando. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Julius Randle is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's KD in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Pope. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Henderson looking it over. There's a screen. Beal from long range. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Henderson against McCollum. Outside for Randall. Here's Durant. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. "35 seconds left in the first half. The Wizards with another miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Fires for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. And it's Russell missing. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Misses from close range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, when players look ahead, how much are they circling particular games on the calendar?
Well, I don't think this generation of players still use paper calendars, Ernie.
Showing your age there, old buddy.
I walked into that.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. They've got Bradley Beal. Jackson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Holiday in at the 2. Beal with the steal. By himself. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Boy, active hands, anticipation, and athleticism. Mr. Beal doing it by himself.
KD passes to Randall. Stolen by Jackson. Russell dishes to Beal. Doesn't go for him. Knocked loose. Banked in off the glass. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now. Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
As accurate as they come from deep, Desmond Bane extra lethal from that short corner.
There's Russell with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Russell's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Wizards. Here's KD. Durant uses his size in close.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
McCollum against Russell. Bane kicks to KD. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work.
3/4 of play in a close game here. It's the Wizards up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. C.J. McCollum out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Purdy, and it's Durant, and it's Randall in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch what Brian Keefe told his team during that break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. Beal against Durant. And Durant sends it back.
How about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. Beal with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA. And if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Beal up top, defended by Durant. Here's Şengün. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Owning the moment. Şengün gets those much-needed points.
Durant down the lane.
Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been in the spot many times, and he shows you how it's done.
From long range. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Orlando now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
And Beal kicks to Jackson. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
can't connect. So the Magic win it. It was a fantastic. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.